Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I am doing very well. So, how is everyone doing? I am sorry about last week. Last week was kind of crazy for me. Um, lots going on. Yeah, I'm here. Let me let Audie know I'm on now. Just give me a moment to send a message. On live now. On live now. Just got on. I better let her know. So, I'm here. Yay. We are going to finish off something. I have these 4. I only have ones to do, and that's all I have left to do. Ones. And then I might put like a Mod Podge or something over them to protect them. But these are what I have left. So let's work on them. So good morning. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I am truly happy and blessed. Things are starting to look up for us. So I'm just waiting patiently for a few things. I sure miss my light that I used to have, you know. I used to have a light that was for recording. I miss that light. Jeff knows what light I'm talking about. It's one that really shows up in my videos. And I miss it because I don't have it. Not here. Not in this place. So which one should I do? I think I'm going to do the star one right here first. Okay. And as you can tell, if I can get it to go, all I have left is the ones, and we're done. So we're going to do this one. I think I want to finish this one first. It's going to be easy. Seriously, very easy. Good morning, Audie. Good to see you. Jeff, can you join for a little bit? Sure. Just to show your support. He has been writing on that book, and he's on the last book.
The biggest one we'll have to stay on track with.
So a lot has happened. Nothing on our end, but what I mean is a lot has happened, and I'm in a good mood. Very good mood. My husband can confirm. Yeah, it's good. It's a beautiful day. Although we are having a heat wave here in Australia, just so you know. It's been very hot. So I'm going to start in the middle. It's a darker blue, I think. I think this is a darker blue. Looks like it was the only one left. Feels darker. Is it darker? Yeah, it's a darker blue. It's a darker blue. So, I've done some searching online of how to do the wings, and I think I have an idea how I'm going to do the wings. I'll have to use wax paper, or what is it called? Um, that's better. It's not hurt my ear. Wax paper. You know what I'm talking about? And draw a butterfly wing, or draw some type of wing to make the wings for the gorgeous little and I'll be doing it with wire, and I will be doing it with UV resin. I'll be using UV resin to make it. Depending on how long I take, I might start working on it in live. But we'll see. Depends on how long I take doing this. So I'm going to start with this one right here. And I'm going to hit every little spot. Every little spot. Every little spot. And I'm going to do that. It looks amazing. Starting to look really good. And I'm just going to hit every little spot. So as you can tell, I'm going in a certain type of pattern here. I am going to work on the next little spot, which is this little circle area. Once I do that, then I'll go to the next little spot and work on this little area going up and down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm really in a good mood, people. I'm very happy. Very happy. I'm not going to explain why. I'm just very happy. I've been talked to quite a bit in prayer. While I was in prayer, I was talked to. So as you can tell, I'm starting right here. Did that one right in there. As you can tell, that's all done. So it's gonna be a lovely. It's very hot here at the moment. We are going through a heat wave, guys, in Australia. Very high end heat wave. I mean, it's about 40 Celsius here. The most has been 40 Celsius. And the least, I think, has been about 37 Celsius. We've been going through a heat wave. So, to all those on Twitter, not Twitter. What was the other one? It's not Twitter. What is it? I put it on Switch, not Switch. Oh, Murgles, I can't think right now. But yeah. Praise the Almighty. It's been a beautiful day. But it's been so hot. My husband and I are like, we go to the library to kind of cool down, and even the library is too hot. Has that ever happened to you guys? You go into like a library. Now, the mall or the shopping centers were kind of cool, But the library, it's like 25 Celsius. Still too warm for my blood. Meaning too warm, I get too warm. I had to go into Kohl's, which is a shop in the shopping center. Well, there's not a shopping center with Kohl's in it over in the place I live. But I went to Kohl's, went into the freezer department. What the heck? Okay. Went into the freezer department and cooled myself off in the freezer department. I went near the refrigeration and the freezer just to cool down. My husband went and bought some ice cream, which is quite interesting. We usually don't take ice cream or make ice cream or get ice cream. But he wanted ice cream because he's been over hot. I got mochi, 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 frozen mochi. Something that will be soft and gentle. And as you can tell, I just did these little areas right in here. So that's finished. Now, we will keep going down. Yeah, we will go down. We will go down. So, yeah, heat wave here in Australia. It's not going to break until Sabbath. At least that's what Jeff and I heard. It's not going to break until Sabbath day. So we are going to be very hot for a while. I've been on YouTube for going on, it's been 5 years now, exactly. I'll be hitting my 6th year on YouTube. Because of the moving back and forth and going every different place, I will get back into my resin work. That's what part of those wings will be, is to do the resin work. The resin work will be amazing when it's done, because it'll look amazing when it's all done. And I'm going to make the wings for the gorgeous little dragon I have. So we'll see how it all goes. You can't see what I'm doing, right? No, you can't. I just looked up. It's not showing you what I'm doing. But look at that. There's a line going down like that. You can still see the ones. If it focuses. It focuses. Just give it a minute. You can see all the ones I still have to work on. So I'm going to set my wrist on that. So, yeah. As I was just saying, the heat index is ridiculous. I'm going to ask Jeff to check for chicken eggs today so we can release the girls so they can go and do what they need to do. Just be chickens, run around, be little cool little chickens. I don't have the ability to show my chickens all the time. I wish I did, but I don't. We do have, and right now we're having egg shortage in Australia in the shopping centers. You know, like over in Kohl's and Woolworths. There's an egg shortage. They even have an egg shortage over in the pharmacy. They actually have eggs in the pharmacy, believe it or not, over here. I got real not real snowflakes, but you know that snowflake crochet I've been working on? I got the first set done, guys. The first set of those crochet snowflakes are done. They're done. Now I have to do the second set, which is a different color, and the third set after that. So, yay. So yeah, first set, second set. Left to do. So I have a second and third set to do. Once I'm done that, then I will be joining them together, and that I will do online. I just want to get most of it done so I can actually have my my blanket on my bed this year. Last year, I've been working on it. Believe it. Believe you me, I've been working on it. You can ask my husband. He's been watching me actually crochet. Oh, you need to go there. And it may look like a starfish right now, but it's not. It's supposed to be a gorgeous snowflake star. No two snowflakes are alike. None of the snowflakes, even when you would look at the snowflakes, are alike. They're just not alike. And I love the fact that they used, this is a snowflake, but they're not to be alike. They're all different designs. But I actually seriously love the snowflakes that just look realistic. I mean, I'm really excited about the fact that I'm getting closer to having that one snowflake done. It's been a pain. I have been crocheting those snowflakes for almost 2 years, and I hope to have that snowflake blanket done before winter sets. Winter starts in June. You heard correctly. Winter in Australia starts in June. It is cooler around that time. Fall is when we actually have winter come into view. Winter starts in June. While it's winter over in America, it is winter in Australia in June. Amazing, huh? I actually do love living in Australia. But I still have American I still have the American citizenship. After all, I was born in America. So I still have the American citizenship. So technically, I'm still American, guys. I just married an Australian. I've been happy here ever since.
I'm happy with you, Dave.
Yep. And just like my husband said, he's happy with me. He's happy that I'm here with him. A lot is going to happen this Hebrew year. A lot of good things are going to happen this new Hebrew year. It's not a Hebrew year here. Not yet. The Hebrew year starts in March. That's when the Hebrew year starts. People say, oh, but the Hebrew year starts in, they call it Yom Torah. No. The true Hebrew year starts in March. So Jeff and I are looking forward to the new Hebrew year. So this is how much I got done. And look at that. It's starting to look like a snowflake. If you look at it, you can see the snowflake design. It's coming out. Isn't that pretty? I'm excited about that one coming out. So what I need to do next is get some more drills. I really do think I can get this done in the amount of time I need it, which will be good, right? And flies, stay out of my house or out of this place. So yeah, and Jeff and I talk about all the different things that's going to be changing when the time comes when we do get our own home. We will be blessed to live on our own land.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a prayer answer for me and Jeffrey. We've been waiting. We've been so patient. And it won't be through the means of my father-in-law or anyone else. It'll be by the Almighty who does this. So it'll be nice. We already have land. We just don't have a house. So look at that. You can tell it's starting to turn into a snowflake, can't you? Okay, give me a moment while I find the stuff. Where is it? Okay, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Is this it? No. 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 I ran out of stickiness. I have it. It's here. Ah, there it is. This is my sticky, and it's blueberry. It says blueberry on the bottom. See? Here, hold a second. Okay, it's being a little bit cantankerous. Come on, baby. Well, it does say blueberry, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with this and why it's not going. See, it says blueberry on it. And it does smell like blueberry. It smells nice, believe it or not. It smells really, really nice. I don't use too much of it. I've learned not to use too much of it, but enough just to, cover up my my drill holder or my driller thing. This thing right here. And then I lightly roll it, and push in. That's what I do. And that starts this stuff again. You don't want to have too much, or it won't stick. Trust me. You want it to stick in there. You don't want it to stick on your pen. I mean, you want it to stick on your pen, don't get me wrong, but what I mean is you don't want it to overshadow the pen. So, how's everyone else doing today? Jeffy, did you check the girls to see if they had any eggs so we can let them out?
I have not.
Can you go check for me? I'm praying they gave us 4 eggs and then you can really let them out.
I'm eating.
After you're done eating, babe. So I am going to do something unique next week, depending on how much I got done, and I hope to get all of these done today. That way it's not going on too long. After all, I did 2 sets of snowflakes. I really did. And this is the second set, and I already finished 3 of them. So we had 7 in this set originally. So we'll be putting them together, and they are going to be coasters, little coasters to put your drink on. That's what these are. I don't really go by other people's timetable due to the fact that I live in Australia. I have a certain timetable that has to just fit. That's why I actually go for this timetable, because it fits people who are in America if they want to watch. If they want to watch. That's the timetable I tried to do, is try and get, America timetable. One thing I will tell you is that this reminds me, okay, I've figured out what it reminds me of. I've never done cross stitch. I've only done diamond painting, but never cross stitch. Does that make sense? But starting next week, depending on how fast I get this thing done, we are going to work on a cute little wings for the dragon, and I also will be painting the dragon. I have to look for my I actually have a paint sprayer. You know how everyone's using these paint sprayers? I actually have one. I got it from Nerdy Crafter. I do have one. I have to learn how to use it. And it's been a little, what's the word I can use? Intimidating? That's the word. Intimidating, right? Look at that. Isn't that looking like a snowflake? Starting to look really good. When do children go back to school in Australia, dear?
Towards the end of January.
Towards the end of January is when the children go back to school in Australia. I think they take a 4-week holiday,
6.
6-week holiday. And when did they start?
Depends if you're talking high school, primary school, etc. But 2 weeks before the end of the year.
2 weeks before the end of the year. That makes sense. Now it's starting to look like a snowflake, isn't it? By the way, here's a close-up of the numbers if it'll clear up. This camera is amazing, guys. You can see the ones. But this is starting to look like a snowflake. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, it's been amazing here. I love living in Australia, but I don't like the heat wave we're having. Oy vey. Both Jeff and I are like, help. Too hot. Too hot. There's a heat wave here. And it's supposed to be a heat wave pretty much. How long would you say, honey? They're saying until the weekend, right?
At least, yeah.
So we're having a heat wave here in Australia. Very heavy, hot heat wave. But oh my word, I love this snowflake. By the way, on the crochet snowflake, I got the first set done, guys. I have the first set done. I'll even show it. Might even post it on Instagram. The first set is done. I'm so happy to say that. But yeah, here in Australia is a heat wave. It's so warm. We have the fan going at. Can you put it on 4, dear?
Yeah, can do.
But I love how this snowflake is turning out. It's very pretty. So how are you doing, Audie? How is everyone else doing today? Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner, those who come in to watch. I'm still around. I'm still here. I still do the YouTubing. I still do the Instagram. My business is starting to work because I put it on Linktree. My Linktree has everything in. I'm also probably going to start putting some of my videos onto, I don't know if they can let me put it on, but I will check if StreamYard or Restream will actually let me put it on Rumble. If it lets me do Rumble, then I don't have to keep switching back and forth from Rumble to YouTube and start putting it there. I have it on, what is the name of the, what is it? It's not Switch. I have a Switch, by the way, guys. No, it's on, what is it? It's not Twitter. I don't do TikTok. I can't seem to get TikTok to work on my computer, to be honest. Jeff and I tried it, didn't we, dear?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get TikTok to work on my computer. My computer said, nope, no TikTok. So no TikTok for me. But, Audie, what is the name of the channel other than YouTube I'm doing? Can you please please fill me in?
Twitch?
What?
Do you mean Twitch?
Oh, Twitch. I have it on Twitch. That's what I was trying to think. What is the name of that platform I'm using? So I have a Twitch going of the different things I'm going to be doing. And I will be doing clay. I'll be back to claying. I have an idea of how I'm going to make the wings, guys. I'm very, very truly excited about the wings. I bought wax paper so I can use the wax paper to help organize the what's called the wiring to a certain way. I have and the wax paper, when you finish it, it'll turn out really pretty. So I'm also planning on making butterflies, real butterflies, not mold butterflies, but actually butterflies. And there's the first snowflake of today. I have 3 more to do. Yay! So let's see, which one do I want to work on next? I think I'm going to use this big one right here and use this bigger one right here. What do you think? Bigger, beautiful, pretty. Okay, we're going to start in the middle. Always start in the middle in my book. Start in the middle, go around, do a little circle.
Do-si-do your partner.
Do-si-do. I love my husband. He makes me laugh. Yeah. Can you believe my husband and I have been married almost 12 years? And happily.
Mm-hmm.
There is no unhappiness in our marriage. Not with each other, at least. We've suffered and we've grown together, and we've been truly blessed, actually.
The secret to happiness within marriage is spend 4 months of your life together homeless. If you survive that, you survive anything.
If you can do that, you can survive anything. That's true. What my husband was saying, in your first part of your marriage, the 4 months homeless.
I mean, not right at the very beginning.
Not in the very beginning, no. Not in the very beginning at all.
About nearly 3 years in.
3 years into your marriage, and you're completely homeless. Do that for 4 months. If you can survive that, you can survive anything. Trust me on that. Both Jeff and I, it was the fact that we trusted and believed in the Almighty, and He was with us during that whole time. If it wasn't for that, we would be up the creek without a paddle. Yes, that's a saying in America, but up a creek without a paddle. Yesterday we did have a refreshing rain. It did rain here in Australia.
You nearly went and stood out in it.
I wanted to stand out in it just to let the rain drop on me and cool me down. It was so hot yesterday. What was the temp yesterday?
I could look it up if you want, but
So it was very warm yesterday. Like absolutely intolerable warm. Both Jeff and I were like, oh, we weren't sure how to handle the heat. Although he's used to the heat because he's lived here all his life. He's lived in the area we're living in right now pretty much all his life. We've been here together at my father-in-law's for 3 years
Almost.
almost. Things are going to change. Positive things are going to change. And we'll be on our own land, in our own home. That's our prayer. And yeah, we are thankful. Look at that. See, that's the middle. I just did the middle. Now, if I bring it up close and bring it down, you should be able to see the ones. This camera does very good at getting the close-up of the ones. You see the ones on it. You can see the twos. You can see the threes. This camera works so well compared to my old camera. My old camera did not, and I repeat, did not, would not, could not focus. I've had people tell me, your camera is too blurry, I guess is the word. Blurry. Your camera is too blurry. I can even take pictures with this camera and put it onto Instagram and show what I've done in my lives. Oh, you can stay there. Good. So I'm going to do in between first. I'm going to do this, 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 and this. So we're going to do, yeah. But the camera is so much better here. Jeff and I talked about it, and I talked to him and I said, honey, I need a better camera that's focusing. Didn't I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
And I asked your permission, and you said, go ahead. Best buy ever. Best buy ever. It focuses. It's an autofocusing camera. And I can take great pictures with it. It's an autofocusing camera. It even brings up the deepness of your work. So amazing. No, I'm not advertising it. I'm just saying I've been so happy ever since I got this camera. It's much better. Even my husband would agree on that one, wouldn't you, baby?
Indeed,
You said even you even said, oh, this is much better. This is a much better camera.
Well, it's proven itself.
And it was worth the money that I paid for. I think it was about $59 Australian, which would be about, how much? American. 59 Australian would be about 35 Australian, American. So it was 59 and 35 American. Yeah, best buy ever. I wouldn't trade this camera in for the world. It's a nice camera. It works really well. It's a webcam. Beautiful, deep. It shows the deepness. Look at how you see it. There is no blurriness. I'll show you. Let it go and clear up. No blurriness. Barely blurry. And when I do my resin pours, you'll be able to see the resin pours in a much more better way, I guess. Right there. Yeah. Now, we did have mice up here. Did. Don't now, but did. I was like, I'm not going to allow a mouse go into our room. Not this time. So I took our old robe. We had an old bathrobe. One that I used for my resin. I was wearing it while I was doing resin pours, and it got kind of messy and whatever. So I was like, I'm going to use that to go and use underneath the door, like not a door stop, but you know what I'm talking about. Like a door,
Like a draft excluder.
draft
In
excluder.
this case, it was a mouse excluder.
But this was for a mouse excluder. When I did that, there has not been any mice in our room, in the room at all. I think I did right by doing that mouse excluder or that draft excluder. Pardon me. So that's good news. So I love the fact that I can show you the deepness of the colors coming out. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it turning out beautiful? We're doing good on time too, because we're on the second one. And I just want to finish that little piece right in here. Oh, miracles. Are you actually out? Yeah, you're all out. I don't have those, what you call those dots people talk about, those really deep sticky dots. I just don't. I have something that was given to me as a present, a blueberry, and they made it. They made this thing. See, you can actually see the colors coming out. Here's the lighter color blue right there. There's white all over in here, but you can actually see the colors coming out. So we're going to start right here. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. Nope, right here. I'm going to do this with the other side. And this right here. And I'm just going to turn it. I am doing it a little different. So my goal is do the top part to make it look pretty. Well, it'll all look pretty by the time everything's said and done. But you know what I mean. But you see how it's coming out. It's starting to really show up. I love that look. That's very pretty. It's going to be a very, very pretty very pretty. Okay, so we will start here. Here. Pull that back a little. Here. And right in the middle. And we're going to do that all the way around. Here. Perfect. Here. And shake it. Here. In there. And now we have to fill it up again. But do you see how much brighter it is with this camera and how much better it is with this camera? I love it. I love the change in the camera angles and everything. You could even, and this is one thing I want to show you also, is this is you know, last time it was so blurry you couldn't see the deep blues and all that. You just couldn't see it on my old camera. This one, you can see perfectly. So pretty. My husband isn't to woodworking, but we're not going to do any woodworking while we're here. We do have a lathe at home. Well, not at home. I mean, we do have a lathe. I do have a sewing machine. I'm actually going to start sewing, hand sewing again. Um, mm, and it's looking so much better. You can stay there. It's excellent. I will have to use Mod Podge to put it together, like go over it and hold it in place. Mod Podge it. And there you go. And right now we are on the, not the last one. What did you just go right there? Okay. So we are reaching a goal here where it's looking really pretty and really nice. This looks so much nicer in my book. So much nicer. Okay, so you can see this part right here. So much nicer. You can see the colors and everything. Now we're going to go down like I always do. I go up or I go down. So I'm going up with the drills, going up, and I'm going up this way. And we're going to do every single one of them. I call this little section the spokes. You know, spokes. So that's pretty cool. Helen, I hope you're doing well. I hope your New Year was wonderful. Dimitri, I hope you're doing well. Been thinking about you and praying for you. There we go. So, as you can tell, the spokes, I call them the spokes. This thing right here, this long thing right there, is looking good. Don't you agree?
I just learned something I've never known.
What?
In 1582,
Yeah.
Pope Gregory the 13th changed the New Year date from April the 1st to January the 1st. Some people ignored the change and kept celebrating on April the 1st. They were called fools, and this led to the tradition of April Fool's Day.
Oh.
And if you think about it, April the 1st, even on the Gregorian calendar, makes much more sense.
Yeah, it
It's the
does.
start of the new year.
It does. And then we have to think about when was Passover? So yeah, it's much closer to the Hebrew New Year. That's pretty
I
good.
mean, it's still inaccurate, but it's closer.
Oh my word, is it much closer? Much closer. But can you see it? Can you see the spokes coming up? Don't you love how that's coming out? Before you couldn't even see the spokes. It was so blurry. But this camera is doing it its justice. It's really bringing it out. And I plan on, once I'm finished with these snowflakes, I'm going to take a picture of all the snowflakes and put them on my Instagram and my what's the word? Instagram and my Facebook. I'm working on making it where people can join my Facebook page if they wish. I have it on my link tree. You can join my Facebook page. I'm going to add my link tree to my YouTube. I got to figure out how to do it, but yeah, I'm going to be doing that too. So yeah, this is amazing. Amazing news. Now, I only have these little spokes right in here to do, and they're done. These little areas which has the one on them. Here, I'll show you up close. I'll put my hand over so you can see it. Hand over so you can see it. And then pull back. There you go. In this little area right in here, this little area right in here, I'm going to finish that all off, and then we'll have number 2 done. Won't that be awesome? I'm doing good on time too. I'm planning on having it all done in about 2 hours. That's my plan. We'll see. We shall see. I gotta figure out what I did with the Mod Podge, because I'm going to have to Mod Podge it, or I'm going to have to spray it with something to hold the drills down. You know? So I have all this. This is amazing. We're getting a lot done today. I'm very happy. I plan on cleaning off my table today after I get off live. I'm going to clean my table so I can get ready for a fun live next Friday. And it will be the dragon. I will be doing the special dragon I have. It's called the fairy dragon. I will learn how to use a painter like thing. Oh, you didn't go on. That's why it didn't go in. So a painter thing. It's called what do they call it? Airbrushing paint, I think it's called. Airbrushing paint. I need to look for something that's indigo. Indigo is the color of the dragon. So like an indigo, purplish blue, indigo. That's what I want to do. So that would be kind of good, right? Do you see the difference with the camera? The camera is so much better. You can actually see the difference. Wouldn't you agree, dear?
Oh yeah. As we said before, the camera is fairly accurately predicting what's going on. Not predicting, mirroring, I suppose.
Yeah, mirroring it and making it much better, much more. It's showing a lot. So that's a good thing. I hope Jen is doing really well. I hope other people are doing really well. I pray for them every day. I hope Linda's doing very well. I hope I'm a member of the diamond painting community, but yeah, I'm not in the diamond painting community. I don't make a big deal about it, but I hope they're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I just don't. I mean, I check in once in a while with everyone, see how they're doing, but that's all I do. Things will change when we get to a new home. Jeff and I were discussing a couple things. When I have my own office, which I will, Jeff will have his own office. His office will be in the shed, right, baby?
If you're talking office, I think we'll have a separate room where you can bring your laptop in, so you can transfer your laptop between rooms.
Yes.
So one will be a shared office, and then I will also have what we call a workshop in the shed.
Yeah. But there is going to be a separate office for me, right?
Didn't I just say 2 rooms?
Yeah, 2 rooms.
So you would have the room like what you're using now for this space.
Right.
And then when you're done using what I would call, say, your workshop space by doing what you're doing now, okay, you wouldn't stay there and continue to.
No, we would have it. We would have it in a different area.
You would move it back into the same room that I'd be in.
Right.
Makes it easier to talk.
Yep. But then Jeff won't be interrupted while he's doing his.
Exactly. So when you're doing, you could do, 6 days a week if you wanted online. It wouldn't bother me, because hopefully there would be a door between the 2 rooms and enough soundproofing that I would not be hearing what you're doing.
Yeah, and I actually plan on doing unboxings again. I have so many unboxings I haven't done because of where we're at. Just haven't. We don't have the room. We don't have, I don't know what it is I'm going to say here, but we just don't have the room. We don't have the space, I guess the word is I'm trying to say. But when we get into our own home, that will change very quickly. We're also thinking of buying a yurt, or we're planning on buying a plastic bubble, I guess it is. We haven't made a mind up on that one. We found out about this plastic bubble one, and we were talking, and Jeff and I was like, ooh, if it actually works as well as it says it does, that might be better than having like a 10 up. Right there?
Correct.
But we have to do a little bit more research before saying yes.
If it comes down to a couple of $1,000 difference, I'll take the one made out of like
canvas.
Yeah, more solid, more durable material every time.
Well, we're going to do some research. They say it's PVA plastic. That's what they call it. PVA plastic, or PVC plastic, or something clear. PVC plastic is pretty durable, isn't it?
PVC, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Now look at the difference, guys. What do you think of that one? I mean, come on. That is absolutely 100% gorgeous. I love that one. That is beautiful. 2 more to go, and I am doing really well on time. So which one do I want to do? I'm going to do the bigger one. And then I'm going to put them all together when it's all done and show you the whole, what's the word I want to say? The whole thing. That's done. I got to say that blue is just killing it. Even my husband would admit that's gorgeous. So what we got here is it kind of looks like a little flower. And then we do the same thing over here. So we go here. And then we go into the middle. And we do a little flower. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the middle. That looks good. So we'll put 1 right here, 2, and 3. And this one, 1, 2, 3 right in here. 1. Okay. We need to fix something. Be right back. I'm fixing it right like that. The good news is this is not double-sided. It's only one single side, which is a good thing. So we will go here, 1, 2, and 3. 3. There. So we have the single-sided and everything. So what we will do next is I want to work on this little section right in here. That little section. That's my next goal. 1. Let go of my finger. Well, not my finger, but let go of my, there. I really want to find that one thing that, you know, takes like little drills like this and goes like that. I am definitely planning on doing a resin pour when I work on this gorgeous thing I already did. It was it was technically what you call a full partial, and it was a gorgeous car, so I can give it to my brother-in-law. That's my next goal. Do want to do that. I have another goal I want to do. I still want to work on the not manticore. I have a manticore. The what happened? Oh, there you are. It's not a manticore. It's a displacer beast. It will have wings. That's my goal anyway. The wings will be black. Oh, no, white. No, shimmery. They'll be shimmery. And they will be, oh, wait. you go here. That works. Yeah. They will be shimmery. I think I'm going to make them very shimmery because it's going to be an albino displacer beast. Once I'm done with that displacer beast, it will be on 2 platforms. First platform will be on Mergles. Go right where you belong. Will be on 2 platforms. One is called DeviantArt. I haven't been on DeviantArt this year yet. I need to start putting my stuff on DeviantArt. There. That'll look good. And as you can tell, there you go. Right there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like coming together really well. So we will put this here, this here, this here, this here. And we'll fix that. I also have my coffee. I didn't make a coffee. I have what you call Dare, and I'll show you the Dare coffee. It's one of my favorite brands. It's an espresso. Dare espresso. It's one of my favorite drinks. I'll show you. This is one other thing about you can see it now. It's not blurry, but my Dare espresso, it's in a green label. It's my favorite drink. Wouldn't you agree, Dare?
What's your favorite what?
The Dare espresso is my favorite drink.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's my
I think
favorite.
You already drank too.
Yeah, it was so hot yesterday. So yeah, I drank Dare espresso, 2 of them, because of the heat that we were having a heat wave here. So I was like, I need something to cool me down. I don't know how hot it's supposed to be today. You were going to check that.
I thought you wanted me to check for yesterday.
Oh, I want to know what it was yesterday. Mergles.
Sure.
That was hot. We were in the library. Both Jeff and I was in the library, and the library was hot, guys. It was hot in the library. You wouldn't think it was hot, but it was hot.
I used to have it down the bottom here, but it appears to be missing. But seriously, I used to have a little icon going, let's look at the weather. But it's been replaced by our security system icon. So I have to look it up manually, as it were.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We're also going to wash some clothes today.
Okay, so today, between 21 and 38 degrees. That's in Celsius for those people listening.
21
to 38.
21 to 38 Celsius?
Correct.
Ouch.
It's going to get less as the week goes on. So tomorrow it's as low as 30. 21 is still going to be pretty much the bottom temperature.
21 is the bottom temperature.
Right. Except for Monday, which is going to be 18, and Tuesday, which is going to be 19.
Oh, that will be a reprieve.
But otherwise it's going to be 34, 35, 35, 34, 33, 34. So it's going to drop by 4 degrees tomorrow for the upper one. And that's probably...
But what was the temp yesterday?
Yeah, well, I've got to just see if I can go back.
Because the temp was bad yesterday.
Yeah. So we can go back a No. Let's try this one.
I'll be right back. I need to ask something.
Windy today. And high fire danger. Can we go?
So what was it yesterday?
It's difficult to find yesterday's, sweetie. I'm having problems, okay?
Oh.
Everyone wants to tell me about today and all next week. Nobody wants to tell me about yesterday.
I want to kind of know what happened yesterday. It was so hot. And the day before was even worse. We couldn't get to sleep. We could not get to sleep with that heat. Jeff and I could not get to sleep. I ended up going into the store. We got paid, so I went into the store yesterday, and I went and bought a cold pack. You know how you put in coolers and stuff? I went into a cold pack. Got a cold pack for.
Okay, yesterday it got up to 38 degrees. Which was at 2 p.m.
Yep.
And it only gives me summary. So yesterday was in fact the hottest day. Apparently on the 17th at 4 a.m. in the morning, it got as low as 14 degrees. The highest humidity was on the 12th, and the lowest was on the 16th. And on average, apparently, it's been raining, which is probably true.
Yeah, we did get rain yesterday. Seriously, we were in the library. I was telling Jeff, I was like, Jeff, I wouldn't mind just running into that rain.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go into that rain and just get cooled off. That's how hot I was. I ended up taking a cooler brick last night. That's what I did. I took a cooler brick and I put a cooler brick underneath my neck. This is one thing I remember when growing up. My grandmother used to say, take a cooler brick underneath your neck when you're sick. Also, if you're over hot, it's better to go underneath your neck because it cools you down. And it actually is I wouldn't say it's an old wives' tale, but it's something my grandmother, I won't say swore by, but she definitely told me what to do if I ever was over hot. And it just cooled me down and I was able to sleep last night. The night before, I couldn't sleep. I didn't get to sleep till about 2:30 in the morning. I was tired. Last night, I went to sleep pretty easy because I had that cooler brick, didn't I, babe?
Yeah, the other night it was nearly 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Not last night, though, for me.
Not last night, but I mean, you can't. Hot or not, you've got to sleep sometime.
Hot or not, yeah. Well, that's why we went and got those cooler things. From, the cooler things. So the cooler things, we got cooler, I went and bought a cooler brick. I wanted to get cool. I was so hot. So we went to the store and I found this 2-for-1 thing. And I was like, Jeff, I want to get this. I think that will cool us down, or it'll cool me down at least. I'm originally from a cold climate, guys. Originally, before I married my husband, before I came to Australia, I was from a cold climate. I'm talking about, I was near the bay in Oregon, and that was cool. It had major sea breezes. It was really nice. So yeah, so long story short, cooler brick was the best thing ever. And I remember growing up, because I was in a cooler climate, I didn't have to use a cooler brick underneath my neck. But one thing my grandmother told me is if you're over hot, get a cooler brick, get something cold underneath your neck, and it'll cool you down. So last night, I followed my grandmother's old wives' tale type of thing, put it underneath my neck. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. So it was kind of nice for once to fall asleep with a cooler brick underneath my neck just to cool me down. So I was over hot. Jeff can tell you how over hot my body had been. It's like I couldn't even breathe lots of times. And you see it's starting to come together. Isn't that looking gorgeous? Can you see how it's going to come together? It's not done yet, but it's really looking pretty. So that is one way to handle the heat. Put a cooler brick underneath your neck and go to sleep. That helps cool you down. Trust me on that one. I'm going to ask Jeff to bring in the room my my snowflake that I was crocheting last night. Bring that one in so I can show them the one that is completely done. I mean, that set. It was a set of 52 I had to do. I think it's 52. I can double check. I think it's 52. No, 58. 58. A set of 50. 58 times 3. What's 58 times 3?
58 times 3.
Mm-hmm.
174.
I'm making 174 snowflakes. That's a lot of snowflakes, by the way. So I think I did 58 or 48. 48 times 3? 148 times 3?
148 times 3 you want?
No, 48 times 3.
Oh, 48 times 3. 144.
144. That's the one I'm after. It's 48 times 3. That will fit our queen size bed. I also plan on putting a snowflake picot as a border around it. Not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to look it up to see if I can learn how to do that. But a snowflake picot. Around the border of it. But look at that. Look at the difference. Isn't that looking gorgeous? Like absolutely stunning. By the time it's all done, it's going to look like, wow. So we're almost done with this. We're almost there. I think I'll have it all done by 2 hours. I think. Well, yeah, pretty much. By 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. And then I can sign off. Now, when I'm working with resin, it will be 3 hours. When I'm working with clay, it will be 3 hours. When I'm working with sewing, it'll be 2.5 hours. When it's something else, it'll be 2.5 hours. Any diamond paintings I do, it will be 2.5 hours. 2 hours to 2.5 hours. That's not too bad, right? But it's lovely. I am so happy. I think the main reason I'm happy is there are people being freed, and just makes me happy. Happy for them. People are being freed. In Israel, people are being freed. And that just makes me happy. And we are done with that little section. Oh, no, we're not. I thought we were. I seriously thought I was. Nope, I'm not done. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I was going pretty fast, and I'm not a fast driller. I'll be honest. I'm not a fast driller, am I, dear?
You're not a fast what?
Driller.
No, well, who is?
There are people who are faster than me. I know of a woman that drills so fast. She is on her second diamond painting within 2 days. And I mean big diamond paintings. But then again, she uses what does she use? She uses something. It's called multi-placing, I think. She uses a multiplacer. So, this is not half bad, and it's getting better and better and better as we go. I love the color of the blue. It's one of my favorite colors, by the way. Blue is just my favorite color, period. I've been very cautious about showing my AI. I've been wanting to, but part of me is like, I don't want to be told that I am stealing from people. That's why I have not been showing my AI work. But I am hand making things like the gorgeous little dragon. The fairy dragon is actually being made in clay. It's being made like in clay. I also looking into making jewelry. I have a lot of unboxings to do. I mean, so many unboxings. It's not funny. I'm going to start doing OBS work and putting them up in my, not my StreamYard, but you know, those different things. But look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? It's getting there. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Oh my word. I want to cry. I'm so happy about how beautiful this is looking, if that makes sense. Then we are going to work on this one. And then we're done. We're done with the drills. Woohoo! So, where are we? Okay. I'm going to work on this one. So, yeah, it's fun. I have some sad news to tell you though. There are diamond painting companies in Australia that are closing down. It's quite sad in my mind. One of them Treasure Studios Art unless she brought it back, but she's changing the name, I think. And then there is what is the name of their company? Not Shimmer and Sparkly. It's the one I got the drill tray from. I have a few things from them. They're closing down. They closed down last year. A lot was going on and they closed down. They moved to a new place and then they closed down. Kind of sad about it, to be honest. I'm doing a lot of Cricut work. I'm going to be doing something for Cricut. There's two things I want to make that is Cricut. One is called a Huggy. I'm going to be making a Cricut Huggy. I'm excited about that one. Pretty easy, actually, to make. And another one that I'm going to be making is a luminary. It's quite pretty. It's good for when you're using for like weddings. That's going to be amazing to do that one. And you can either put Murgles. Sorry, guys. I got to fix my... See, this is one thing I don't like about the sticky stuff. They go everywhere on this pen. Everywhere. But we got it. We have it all taken care of. And I only have 2 more rounds and we're done with this. This gorgeous little diamond painter. And then I'm going to show you the end result of all of the cute snowflakes. There's a lot of them. One is actually can be used as a wall hanging. Well, not wall hanging, but like a window hanger. You can put it in your window and it'll just show up because it's double-sided. It's quite pretty. Another one is technically, or it's for keys, or for your keys, like you have like a key holder or whatever. There's that. So, yeah. And then when I'm off, my husband will be writing a book. Mm-hmm. He already has written, I don't know, he's written 5 chapters, not 5 chapters, but 5 paragraphs for the last book of the series, which will be quite interesting. He will do... He does plan on actually going into backstories on a couple of them, I think. Maybe 3 of them, I think he said.
Well, interesting backstories would be Garmakel's parents.
Yes.
They would make an interesting backstory. Interesting sequel would be what happened to the group that went to that woods to investigate what was going on there.
Yes.
Nobody else really has a prequel.
I think there is. You were talking about Garmakel and Trulia.
That's a sequel.
Sequel. Okay.
That's after the event.
After the events.
Depending on what I ultimately end up doing with Trulia. Because it depends on how she turns out, you know what I mean? One is, from her point of view, really bad and will demand change.
Yeah.
The other one might be,
I could deal with this.
Probably actually get to live longer, and it's not that bad. So,
Yeah. There you go.
you know,
Look
they say
at that.
it's not easy being green.
Isn't that gorgeous, guys? We are done with the third one. I am doing good on time too. I'm very happy. Now we are going to do the next one. Okay, I'm going to do the tops. I always do the tops first. So what I mean by doing the tops, I'm putting them right here on the tip tops of these so I can count the way I want to go about doing this. I think I know what I want to do. I think I can visualize what I'm going to do, how I'm going to finish it, but you're supposed to go right here. Yeah, that's more like, yeah. So, and I plan on getting what you call Mod Podge to put over this, either Mod Podge or resin. I think Mod Podge more likely for this. And I do plan on doing a video of unboxings and different things. I do have my mind set on doing that. I have a few unboxings to do. I am excited about them, and when that comes, one of the boxes that is being unboxed really got clobbered. I'll show that to you guys. So we're going across to finish this off. So it's going really good in my book. So I've been thinking about Dimitri and Helen. I hope they're all doing really well. I hope and I pray each and every day they're doing really well. I am very happy with how this is turning out. This is going to be a very beautiful snowflake. Also, right there, put that little thing there. That'll look amazing. Now, this white stuff that's around it, they have the white around it and then a light blue, will really bring this out. They'll bring it very, very strongly out. Now, I do have a plan on making a skirt by crocheting a skirt of my own. The skirt will be from my waist down to my ankles. The crochet will be. I'm not going to be having it just to my knees. It will be to my ankles. That's how I live. I'm very modest, so that's how I live. I try and keep my clothing pretty much modest. And as you can tell, it's coming out really pretty. And I'm going to bring this up close so you can actually have a visual of the ones. If I can get it to go. Come on, be good. Be good. Good, good. See? Look at the ones. It's showing up. So it's quite amazing to see the changes that goes up on the on this. So we're going to put one there. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one here. We are going to put one here. We're going to put one here. Okay, that's amazing. And now we're going to go down. We're going to get this part done. I'm thinking about writing manga. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I'm not really a writer. Not really a writer. I never was a writer. I'm an artist. I love working with art, but I'm not really a writer. My husband's the writer in the family. I'm not. But manga seems pretty easy to do, but it's actually pretty hard also. It's gorgeous. So I can go into the story of how my husband and I met. We met online. That was our very first time we met, was online. There was a game called IMVU. We were in IMVU together.
Mhm.
And excuse me. That was interesting. I'm talking about how my husband and I met. We were in IMVU together. That is a chat site. It's a game, but it's also a chat site. You can make you can make rooms and all types of things. So articles. There we go. Yeah, it's amazing when you think about it. And anyways, back to what I was saying. So it was a chat site, and we don't ever regret ever meeting each other there. It was the best thing I ever did, actually. Like I said, my marriage is much stronger, much healthier. It's a lovely marriage. He deals with some of my horrible antics. One of the antics is I sometimes want to buy things just to buy things, and he's reminding me, live within our means. Live within our means, we'll be fine. And I'm learning to live within our means. Can be rough for someone who's learned about debit cards, credit cards, those type of things. It's live within your means. Now, when I met my husband, he used to work as a traffic controller. Now, a traffic controller in Australia is not the air traffic controller, not that type. It is actually stop go bat. You're carrying a bat to stop go cars. When he told me he was a traffic controller, the first thought I had in my brain, and not a joke, I did think it. Jeff knows I did.
Mhm.
I go, oh. And he goes, no, it's a stop, go back person. Oh. First, it was like, oh. Oh. Don't you remember that?
Mhm.
It was like, first thought was, oh. Then
You've been
oh.
let down.
Then I was let down when he told me it was a stop, go back person. That is dangerous work, guys. Seriously dangerous work. Stop, go back. You could easily lose your life there. You could. Even if you're careful, you can still lose your life. There's a lot of people who do stop, go backs, easily lose their life because people don't pay attention to the speeding or things like that. So, yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why I quit.
That is one of the reasons my husband does not work stop go anymore. He told me of one story where they almost ran over you.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you tell me that?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out.
You have to watch out if you're doing stop go. In America, we call it stop go. Over here, they call it traffic controller. So when I first learned traffic controller, first thought was, oh, an air traffic controller. No. No, it wasn't an air traffic controller. But it doesn't matter. I love him for him. We've been married, like I said, we've been married for quite a while, my husband and I. We are happily married. We talk, we pray together, we talk together, we are honest with each other. We don't even celebrate birthdays anymore. There's a reason for it. And it's not because of what people think it is. It's more of religious beliefs. My husband and I are both Messianic Hebrew. So our beliefs is don't follow the nations. Can you agree there? So I am, even though I don't follow my birthday, I am 51 years old, guys. 51. Never had a birthday party or anything when I turned 50. There were people that did wish me happy birthday, even though I didn't follow it anymore. But still, I am 51 now. Been 51 for a while. I will be turning 52 in May. Our anniversary is in May. Mother's Day is in May. So, yeah, May is a big month for us. Well, for me. Mother's Day. And I am a mother. May not seem like it, but I am a mother. I'm actually a grandmother. At the moment. I have not seen any of my grandkids. Yes, kids too. I have pictures of them, but I haven't seen them. Meaning I seen them in pictures, but that's it. I haven't seen them in, in person. At the moment, my child is estranged from me, if that makes sense. So, yeah, long story short, I do have grandkids. I don't feel 51. I'll be honest. I don't feel that age. I don't even look my age. I've had people tell me when they look at my face, I look to be about early 30s, which is nice. Now, I have bought undergarments. Undergarments don't fit. I am planning on sewing new undergarments that will fit me. They have to fit me. I was looking at some stuff last night when I was looking at, and I'm like, okay, how do I make this fit me? And that's going to be fun. I am going to crochet, I think, crochet over it to make it fit. I think that's the idea. Either that or hand sew. Wow, look at that. We're getting closer and closer to the end here. Look at that. Now I'm going to work on this part right here. Going up, 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 and up. So we're doing good. We are getting there. Getting them all done. I said I would get this done maybe by 2 hours. If not, 2.5 hours. At the most. At the least, 2 hours, 15 minutes. We'll see. But it's almost done. And I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to put it on my Instagram and on my Facebook. I think that would be kind of cool for you guys to see what I've done on live. I am going to start doing unboxings probably. I keep feeling I should wait until we're in our own home to do unboxings. But we'll see. See what happens, right there?
See what happens regarding what there?
Getting our home and everything. We'll see what happens.
A little while off yet.
It's still a little while off. And when we do get our home, I'm not sure how I'm going to videotape our new home. I have no clue how I'm going to do that. I don't have a videoing on my camera. Great pictures, though. It makes great pictures. So I could just do pictures of it, but video, no. In our chickens, I will be videoing all 10 of our chickens when we get 10. We only have, at this moment and time, 4 chickens. There is a shortage in Australia on eggs. Jeff and I was over in the pharmaceutical area. That's where they have like your vitamin A's, vitamin C's, vitamin D's, that area. We went to that area. And in that area, we went to pay for things. And when we were paying for things, Jeff and I saw a sign. Only, I guess they sell eggs there. I didn't know they did. But I guess they sell eggs, right, dear?
Mm-hmm.
And it says egg shortage.
Yeah, due to the egg shortage.
Due to the egg shortage, you can only have 2 cartons of eggs. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff and I looked at each other. We're not panicked because we have our chickens already.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in the egg shortage. It's lovely when you have your own animals, your own chickens and stuff. Did you go check and see if they had any eggs, babe?
I have not checked
Okay.
because it is only 10:55 now.
Oh,
Not usually done before 10:30,
okay.
so I could go check if you like.
Yeah, I would like you to go check. Um,
Keep in mind, I can't go check and listen to you here at the same time.
you can have it up.
No, as in me personally.
Oh, personally. Okay.
I have not yet figured out how to do spontaneous quantum entanglement, whereas I can hear what you're doing vibrating the air molecules in this room to produce sound and using the quantum fluctuation to follow me around so I can hear you all the way outside. Nor have I developed telepathy despite what so many people think regarding married couples who have been together for over 10 years. Can't read your mind.
No, you can't.
Verbal and non-verbal cues is all I've got to go on.
Yep. We're just checking to see if our girls gave us any eggs today. They're pretty good. We get how many eggs? We get normally about 4 eggs a day. Yesterday was an odd day. We only had 3 eggs. But normally we get 4 eggs. And look at how pretty this is. It's almost done, guys. It's almost done. It's almost done. I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that we are almost done with this this diamond painting. Now I'm going to show you the set. It's a set of 7, I believe. I don't think it's a set of 8, although it could be a set of 8. I don't remember it being a set of 8. But it's quite pretty. And every one of them have their own design. Own design. That's so pretty. Do you see it? Isn't that pretty? So, I mean, don't get me wrong. All those other colors look amazing too, but blues just wowzers. Blues is just wowzers. Oh, Merkles. How many, hon?
3, but I count that as a win. That'll do. We've got so many eggs at the moment.
Fair enough.
You know, half a dozen just enough. Just in the
Carton. So we got 3 eggs. Usually we'll get 4 eggs, but someone is not laying their eggs on time. I'm not sure which one. Okay, dear. Okay. We only have a little bit more left, and we're done with this. I have just a little bit more left. I think I'm going to go this side just to finish it off. Yep, we are almost done here. Almost done here. Yep. Yep. And yep. There. Just a little bit more to go and we're done with this. Isn't that amazing? We actually did it. We actually got all that done. And on next Friday, I plan on working on the dragon, the fairy dragon. I think I figured out how to do the wings. I just have to sketch out the wing base. And then use the wire to bring it together. I am going to make it almost like a butterfly wing, I think, with a gorgeous little tail on the very bottom. The wing will have like a little tail that is swirly. I plan on putting some drills in that little section to really bring it out. And on the I have a lot I gotta do. A lot to do. Well, we're on the last bit. We're on the very last bit. And then I'm going to show you all of them together. And this will be sealed either with Mod Podge, which I might have to order, or it will be sealed with resin. I haven't made that decision or distinction yet. But yeah. And guys, look at this. All done. All done. Look at how beautiful that looks. I really do like that one. Okay, so we did it. We did it all. It's all done. Yay. It's all finished. That took a while, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So we have this many drills left. What do you think I do with these drills? What do I do with the leftover drills? Anyone make a guess? I have a lot. So what do you think I do with these drills? And look at that, how vibrant those drills are. Just a second. Okay. One. I'm trying to show how vibrant these drills are. Come on, show the vibrancy of the drills. That's how vibrant those drills are. So we are going to put them all together so I can show you the end result. And how would you like that? End result of them so you can see them all together. This. Just give me a minute. I think the rest of the drills are down underneath this, I think. Not the drills, but the thing. Yeah. What did I do with them? I know there's more than 5. There were 7. I think I remember seeing 7. Hi, Lucky. You don't need to be there. That's fine. No. No. Drills. What did I do with the last of them? Huh. Just give me a moment while I look for them. Pretty sure I have them. I know there is 7 or 8 in this. Let's see. How many does it say it does? How many?
Done.
I think it's an 8-piece or a 7-piece. I really do. I think it's a 7-piece or an 8-piece, and I don't know where I might have put the rest of them. Nope, not there. Just give me a minute to find them. It's not that far. I know that. I put them in here. No, but it's a 7-piece or an 8-piece. So this is the this goes here. When it's done, it goes into this. So what we do is we take the bigger pieces. This is what it'll look like. It holds all those drills. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I do need to get Mod Podge to finish it off. So here's number 1. Then we go to the next biggest one, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Trying to figure out what happened to the rest of them. I don't see them over here, but they are here. I know they are. Where are those drills? Okay, are they over here? No, not over here.
What have you lost there?
Oh, the rest of these.
No,
I
I'm not sure.
drilled them, but I don't see them. I don't see them. Could I have put them over here? I promised myself I would show all of them when they are done. Ah, there they are. I knew I would find them. This one, and this one. So now we can show them. Now we can show them. And we can also show the others. Okay. So first off, I'm going to show you each and every one of them. So there was 2, 4, 6, 8. There was 8 of these. 8. So let's take them out and let's show them. Okay. Here, you want to make certain they stay where you have them set. So I definitely need to get Mod Podge to put on this. Then it'll stay in place. There. So here's number 1. Isn't that pretty? I mean, 100% pretty. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Number 2. Check and make certain they're all done without any pieces of hair or anything. We got it. Okay. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. This is one I just did today. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. I think this one is my favorite. Number 8. And there's number 8. Tell me which one is your favorite. I'm going to number them, and we're going to set them down here, and we're going to turn it over here so you can see it. I might even lift it up just a tad, just so you can see it. Ignore my drink. We're going to put them all together. This one, this one. Stay. This one. This one. This one. Let's move all this other stuff out of the way. So I'm going to take a picture of it after I'm done. This one. It's looking pretty, isn't it? These are all the snowflakes I did today. Well, not only today, but last week too. That one. And that one. Let's bring it down just so you can see all those snowflakes. Bring them closer together. Bring this up closer to the top. And put this one closer to the top. Bring this closer in, and in. I think that turned out really good. I think that is how I wanted my snowflakes to turn out. This is amazing. This is all done. This is amazing. Isn't it pretty? So we'll turn it to this and there so you can see all the snowflakes. So we did it in 2 hours and 15 minutes, guys. We did the live in 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think I did really well. I think it turned out really good. Let me know you guys' I mean, I'm sure people have the same thing, but just let me know what you think. I think it turned out really well. And I will probably most likely Mod Podge them. Let's see. Will that reach all of them? Oh, yay. Over. Oh, stop. Stop falling. I think that turned out really well. There you go. All done. All beautiful. All pretty. So I did it. I finished it off. It's all done. Every single ounce of those snowflakes are done. I think for the picture, I will put this a certain way so they all stick so people can get a good picture of it, and it'll go onto my Instagram and my Facebook. What do you guys think? Anyways, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I would love to hear you guys' comments on how this turned out. I love how it turned out. I think it looks amazing. I will probably Mod Podge them to keep the drills on, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Anyways, many blessings and shalom, everyone. Honey, did she go on YouTube and say anything? Did you post anything? Yeah, she did. Why isn't it showing up on here?
No clue.
No clue.
She's still posting things. See, I'm still posting things.
Yeah, I know. Why isn't it posting up on my chat in here?
You might want to turn it off. It's recording everything you're saying.
I know it's fine. Anyways, many blessings, guys. Bye.